Hi! Today we're going to talk about element variants. If you have a button, a link, or other element and you want to customize the design based on the state, probably you are going to need to use element variants. Before learning what it is, you'll probably need to be aware of three concepts that we are going to use today. These are variants, basic elements, and arbitrary CSS selectors. Let's quickly switch to Plasmic Studio and go over each of those very briefly. So, basic element is anything that you might find in the insertion panel under the basic section. It's a text, a heading, a link, etc. It's a very easy concept. A variant is a different visual variation of the component. So, let's say your basic component looks like this, and then the variation of it, in terms of the color, would be neutral, success. It can be different in size, so we call these variations. And the last one is arbitrary CSS selectors. This one is a little bit more complex. We call them arbitrary CSS selectors, but in CSS world, usually they are also called as pseudoclasses. We support most of those. You can look up the list on the CSS specification that I'm having here right now at mozilla.org. The thing that they share in common is that they all start with a colon, and they specify the interaction state or a position of the element. Some examples are hover, first child, focus, whatsoever. That's all you need to know to get started. Now let's go back to our board. There are a few cases when you would want to use element variants. First one, and the most widespread, is when you create a component and want to have a different look of the nested component based on the interactions. Imagine that you have a card component and it has a link area inside it. You want your link area to be highlighted on hover. But you would not be able to do this with variants, because the hover interaction is happening on the link area, not the card component. And here's where element variants come into play. You are able to change the color based on the hover selector. As an example, we will use our login page. Let's go back to the studio and start building. Assume that we need to create a new behavior for the card wrapping the login form. The card needs to cast shadow when it's being hovered. I don't have a separate card component, but we can do all the changes directly on the page. First, we'll select the card container, which needs to drop shadow. Apply the transition for a box shadow property, and set the duration to 0.5 seconds. Now we need to go to the top of the page and find element variants in the Apply dropdown. Now let's click the plus button and specify hover as a selector. This will start the recording process for the element variant, which will be active on hover. Finally, let's set the box shadow property. In order to stop the recording to element variant, find the red box on the top of the page and click the icon. Now let's test if that worked. Enter the interactive mode. And congratulations! Now you know how to use element variants. Thanks for watching!